Hello, welcome to the Meejah channel. I'm your host, William Hugh. Well, in this episode, I thought I'd revisit an effect I did a long time ago on a very different editor. It was this, the Serif MoviePlus X5, which I don't think is around anymore. But this effect can be done on any of the Vegas Pros, so I thought I'd show you how to do it. It's something like this. First, place your camera on a tripod or some other solid support and lock it off. Any camera movement at this stage will ruin the effect. With your camera locked off, take some footage of whatever will be supporting your arm. 10 to 15 seconds should be okay. Then with the camera still running, place your arm on it. Keep your arm very still, but wiggle your fingers a bit. Got it? Good. Okay, now that's in the can, we can get on with constructing the effect. We'll need something to simulate a chopped arm end, so go onto Google and do an image search for meat joints. I found this nice looking one. Next, we need to remove the bits we don't need. For this, I'm going to use a graphic editor called Paint.net. It's a perfectly free program, and if you haven't got it, there's a link in the write-up below. Okay, so open Paint.net and drag and drop your meat onto it. Click to open the image, and there it is. From the tools, choose Eraser and bump the size up to a useful area. I've got this one at 150. Now it's just a case of erasing all the bits we don't need. What we're looking for is an end of arm type of medallion of meat. When it's all cleaned up, click on File, Save As, and save it to your desktop as a PNG file. Give it a name, and click Save. Now just accept the defaults and click OK. We can now come out of Paint.net and fire up Vegas Pro. So first, let's drag in the footage we shot. And as I didn't record any sound, I'll just bin the soundtrack to make things clearer. So now we have our footage with no arm at the beginning and the added arm at the end. We now need to split the footage in two. So we have two clips, one with the arm and the other without. So just find the bits between them, place your cursor there and press S on the keyboard to split the clip. Now when you've trimmed the clips, open a new video track. So insert, video track. Leave the clip without the arm on the bottom track and stack the clip with the arm above it. And click on the Event Pan Crop tool. We're now going to mask off part of the picture, so make sure that the mask box is enabled, then click on the bottom track and choose the oval masking tool. Now click and drag the mask over the body and the top of the arm, so the border is over where you want the arm to be severed. Now a quick check on the monitor tells us that the wrong half is masked. So let's switch the mask mode to negative here. That's better. Now we need to add a bit of feather, because as you can see, the sharp edge of the mask is visible. So we'll change the feather type to both, and I've bumped the percentage up to about 8%, which seems to be enough. And if we now run the edit, we get a disembodied wriggling hand, but the end just fades into nothing. Time to add on the chopped end. So insert another video track above, and drag in the PNG meat picture you prepared. As you can see, the background you erased is now transparent, leaving just the circle of meat. Now click on these three lines at the end of the track, then track motion, and this panel will open up. Now change the mode to 3D Source Alpha. And this control will allow you to manipulate your meat in 3D space. You can move it, pull it, stretch it, squash it, rotate it, etc. Now the only way to learn how to use this is to fiddle with it until you get the hang of it. And your task now is to convincingly place it on the end of the arm. But persevere, a bit of trial and error will get you there. Now if needed, your meat picture can be color corrected by clicking on its FX tab here and using the color corrector. But in this case it's not necessary. So that's it. The effect is done. Just select, render to video, and this is what you get. So there you go, that's how you do the severed arm effect. Hope it was useful to you. If it was, don't forget to comment, like and share, and if you're subscribing, don't forget to hit the bell icon so that we can inform you of upcoming videos. Well, that's all for now. Stay safe, and I'll see you here next time on the Meejah channel.